Hi, Silva. You're welcome to this training. Okay, you're welcome everyone to the Upwork beginner tutorial. Today's going to be exciting. I can see Silva. Just put on the comment section where you are joining from. Of course, I can see Blaze. Hello to you. Hello, Silva. All right, all right. So let me just turn on my camera. All right, if you can hear me, just type I can hear you. If you can hear me, type I can hear you. So I had power outage, right? I had to go downstairs to turn on the gen. You understand? Yeah, that's why you had the interruption. So let me just share my screen. Awesome, awesome. So how have you guys been? How's your day? Hope you had a wonderful day, right? How's the training been for you guys? I really need to know. The whole essence of this training is to equip you. Like the last set of persons I brought into the training, I told them about the room, right? Is to equip you enough to have the capacity to enter any room of relevance in the tech space. And of course, you can solve problems, get paid in dollars, and you are chilling, right? Making impact and making money. So the high income UI design program is designed to build you for that purpose, right? And it's divided into two parts. And what's it called? It's divided into the skill part where you get to learn UI design and the job acquisition part, which is what we're doing in this period. I'll be teaching you how to use Upwork to win jobs, right? We'll be combining Upwork and LinkedIn for our job acquisition strategy. I've been on this space for a while. I think couple of years now, like 2 years. I've been doing freelancing, and I've learned a lot of strategy that helped me at least earn up to $8,000 as my base, and I also got a referral of about $2,300. So I've earned in total like 10,000 something dollars from this platform. So I want you to pay attention because and I need to mention, so whatever point you are in, it's not your network. My what's it called? They took light. My own network works with light, so I can't do this class without network. I use fiber optics as my network, so it works with power. So I had to go and turn on the gen. So I'm back now. I'm back. So wherever level you are in this training, right? Whether you joined us recently, whether you've started working on your project, whatever level you are in right now, this training is for you, right? This job acquisition. So some of the things we'll be doing are the things you need to do when you are done with your project. The truth is that nobody is going to hire you because you learned UI design. They will hire you because they see a potential in you that you can solve their problem. You understand? So, like I said, the training is in two parts: the skill part, which is the UI design training, and now the job acquisition part, which I'm about to do all through August. I've mapped out at least 8 classes we'll be having together in this August. Our classes will be on Tuesdays and on Thursdays, right? Without further ado, I think I should just get onto my training for tonight. So I'll be introducing you to Upwork. Today I'm not using my studio to teach. I'm using my workspace. So my monitor is here, right? So most times I might be looking at my monitor while I'm teaching. You understand? My camera is on my laptop. My monitor is the bigger screen. Yeah, that's just basically. So let me share my screen as we get started. All right, I'm sharing my screen already. So let me know when you can see my screen. I'm sure you should. You can see my screen, right? Hold on. Okay, so that's it. So this is Upwork. Upwork is upwork.com. I think I opened my incognito browser. Right now I'm signed into the platform. So let me just show you what it looks like. Some persons, I've heard people say Upwork is crowded, Upwork is competitive, Upwork is a lot, it's not working. People that make such complaint don't know what to do, right? So the essence of this training I'll be having with you guys is to teach you the strategies, right, that will make you position yourself to win more jobs, right? That's the essence of this training. So teaching you guys is practical. I'm not going to hide anything from you. I'm going to reveal every secret that has helped me and can help you. The only thing that will make you not succeed in this class is if you choose not to succeed. You will only be the one to choose not to succeed. So Upwork is upwork.com. We'll be combining Upwork and LinkedIn as we continue, but let me first introduce you to Upwork. So when you go to upwork.com, this is what the platform looks like. You see find talent, find work, all of this stuff. They are telling connecting clients with freelancers who deliver. So we have jobs, find client, and all of that. These are the skills they hire for on Upwork. So we have IT and development. This is not what I'm bringing you. I'm just doing a rough introduction. But what I expect you to do at this point is to come here to either log in or sign up. I've sent the video to the WhatsApp platform on how to sign up on Upwork. So that's not what I'm going to be teaching tonight. I want to assume everyone in this class have signed up already. So what I'll be doing now is to walk you through the platform. So let's get into my own dashboard. I've signed up already. So this is what it looks like when you sign in, rather not sign up. I'm signed in already. You see something like this. It brings you straight to the find work, which is your job board, right? So I enjoy using it most of the time on my desktop, right? You can use it on mobile phone, but it gives me a better experience when I'm using it on desktop. So we have the find work, we have deliver work, we have this is when you're already on a contract. If I go to my active contract now, I won't go there today. If I go to my active contract, on my contract issue, you see the jobs I've done in the past, right? Then manage finance will help you check out how much you've earned, like your report. You can check your current status. I've just clicked on that financial overview, right? I just clicked on this financial overview. You can see work in progress. I'm not doing any job currently on Upwork. Like I just withdraw. You can see my last payment was $89. I think I did that yesterday. I withdrew this money yesterday. So in review, nothing. So there's no money right now on my distance. So that's for your finance. You can check your reports, how much you've earned. You can check your billings. You can check your transactions. You can check your certificate of earning. Your certificate of earning is how much you have earned. Let's say, let me even say this. I like being real. I'm from Nigeria, so let's take for instance now. You have made it in life already as a freelancer, right? You are a designer, and maybe you bought your Benz, and EFCC now comes to your house to arrest you that you are too young to make so much money and all of that. So your certificate of earning is going to give you a compilation of all the amount you've earned, right? All the amount you've earned. So Upwork was the security of the freelancer. So it's going to give you this. Your certificate of earning shows you how much you've earned. If I click my own, that's not. If you check your own, check your own. If I click my own, now it's going to open it, but let's not go there. All right, I've downloaded it and I can see it. Certificate of earning. If I open it, I see all my history, earning history. If yours is $0, it's going to show $0 as well. So let's go back to find work. So when you come to Upwork, there are some things I need you to know. I've written them down. I'm going to point them out right now. Very quick one. So I click on find jobs, which is where I'm going to land when I log in. You understand? You can see because they know that it's for freelancers is to search for jobs. So this search job and search here, this search is multi-purpose. You can click on this drop down. You can search for talent. So if you want to search for me now and you know my name, you can come over here now and search for my name. You will see my history. So if I want to, some of my students that they're already doing well and they don't, some persons when they make it, they will even come and tell you thank you. So I sometimes I go on Upwork, search for them, see how much they've earned and all of that. So you can search for people's name. You can also search for skills on this place. You can search for name, you can search for skills and all of that. So if I want to search for, let's say, UI design job now, or UI designer, UI UX designer. I want to search for people, DSIGNER. I'll change this from job to talent. So this is me searching for people that do this skill. Designer, you can search for people like this. It's loading. All right, so I'll verify that I'm human. So once you click on search for UI UX designer, right, you are going to see a list of UI UX designers. I'm showing you how to use the platform, right? And the reason why this is important is because um, when it comes to tech generally, the way you grow in tech is you need to see what other people are doing, right? When you see what other people are doing, you can adjust your ways, right? When it, we'll be doing profile optimization both for Upwork and for LinkedIn. One of the ways I optimize my profile, apart from the tricks I'll be teaching you guys, I check out people doing stuff, how their own profile looks. So when I see what they are doing, I try to tweak my own. So you need to learn how to search for people doing your skill. Basically, everybody in this class are doing UI UX design. Maybe you are watching this video, you are not a UI UX designer. You come over here, you search for your skill, put it, set it to talent. Let's say I want to search for web developer. I'm not going to do that search because I'm not interested. Let's do UI UX design. Just search and you will see people doing what you are doing, right? So this is Pamela. She has earned $300. This is Yuri from Croatia. He has earned 100K. This is Georgi from Georgia. He has earned. So you can check people doing well. For me, I've earned almost $8,000, right? And I won't be looking at what's it called, people that have earned $800 to tweak my profile. I could still learn from them. I'm not proud. I could still check. Look at this guy now. This guy has earned 800K, not $800. So this one, I'm looking up to this kind of person to see what their profile looks like. We'll be doing profile setup in a short while. But then when you come to search here, this particular search, you can search for what's it called, UI UX designers or any skill of your choice. Then there's something called the talent badge. For me, I'm currently on top rated. If you just joined Upwork and you are active, just like this girl now, Pamela, she has the rising talent badge. She has earned $300, so she's new on Upwork and she has started earning. For those of you that are new, you want to check out people that are new on Upwork to see what their profile looks like. You understand? I'm going to show you how to do all of this stuff, like this your about and all of this stuff. But you want to check out what people are doing. That's how you grow in this space. For me, I have people I follow on LinkedIn. I have people I'm not so much into Twitter or X, but LinkedIn is my shop blog. So I have people I look up to. So you want to grow in the tech space, you must have people you look up to also. You understand? So that's for this sad bar. If you want to go back to the job part, you can filter it. If I want only top rated designers, I click on top rated, it's going to do the filter. This is like my filter. So top rated people that have earned from $5,000 and above, they are top rated, right? You can see this person may have earned 7K plus almost 8,000 as base salary, right? Or base earning rather. So you come here, you see what their profile looks like, and you want to do your profile like, you can see this person top rated, his earnings are private already. If you don't see amount, it means the person has made his earning private. So you want to tweak your profile like the top rated guys. If I were you, I will still look at this one. What's it called? 3K dollars is already top rated, right? You can check what their profile looks like. Then you tweak your own like that. That's how you win in this space. This one has earned 200K dollars. Just you can keep saying if you want to search for amount, this is just the filter. If you want people that earn any amount from $1,000 up, I would advise you to leave it here. Just don't do so much here. Check out what people are doing and let's open somebody's profile. To open someone's profile, let's say this guy that's earned 3,000, I'll just click on his name or right click so I can open in a new tab. I'll do same here. I'll right click this guy that's hidden his stuff. So you will see something similar with these guys that are top rated. They have this introduction video. You understand? They have this introduction stuff. Some of you don't have it yet. We'll talk about that when we go to profile setup. You understand? But you can see that all of them have something here. It's not a coincidence. These are some of the things that make the Upwork algorithm position you, right? Your profile needs to be 100% complete, and this is one of the requirements. When I was checking some of your profile from the link you sent into the group, I realized that most persons were oh god, I need to say this. Most persons were lying, right? You don't need to lie. You don't need to lie. If you are that person, if you know you lied on your profile, say hi. So you don't need to lie to win the jobs, right? You just need to be true to yourself and desire growth. Everything I'll be showing us in these 8 days, I'm also going to point to how you can grow, right? So anything you don't have currently, you should desire to get it. So if I don't have a video, how do I make a video? You desire to get it and you do your own, right? I'm going to show you how to do all of that. So let's continue. Oh my god, I love you guys. I've lied to when I was starting out, but it didn't help me. That's what I'm telling you, no need. Somebody wrote that his work experience is Google. And I'm like, this person that's come to learn UI is already working in Google. I'm like, oh my god, I had to ask him. He said, no, he just put it there. So you don't have to do that, right? Okay, look at this person now. He has earned $2,000, and how come he's okay? He has done a lot of jobs, even if his earning is low. So you can see he's earning $20, $15. So I think there's a level of job, a number of job and review you will get. Is having 5-star review. So there's a number of job and review you will get. Of course, you get the top rated badge, right? Number of completed, he has completed 10 jobs. He's currently working on 6, even if he has earned $2K total in 16 job and all of that. So these are you stalk people's profile. The reason for stalking people's profile is one of the trick of growth in this space. Your profile is not something you just streamline and just leave it like me. I change my profile almost every 3 months, but one of the company I work with, I got the job on Upwork. I've worked there for a while, but I've not really tweaked my profile because there's so much work to do, and of course I can't really apply for new jobs. But now that I'm a bit free, we'll do this tutorial. You see us landing jobs for those that ready with that project, right? If you are not ready, learn the trick and learn how to apply it when your project is ready. So that's for checking people's profile. So let's now go look at this person has done 3K. This will have worked to 16 jobs. Me, I've just done 6 jobs. And let me go to my own profile. If I go to, okay, I'll soon go to my profile. So to go back to the job board part, you click on this find work or the Upwork logo. It takes you back to your dashboard. So I've shown you how to use this search to find your colleagues on the platform. Look for people that are doing well so that you can copy what they are doing. If their portfolio looks nice, you copy it. So next thing I want us to know, apart from this search, is when you click on this, your name, it will take you to where you can access your profile. I'm not going to my profile, but I'll go to my profile in this class. So this is your profile. This is stats. It checks. The stats will show you number of people that have viewed your profile, number of your proposals, how the activities is happening in your profile, right? If you want buy Connect, Upwork works with Connect. I was going to ask this question for those of you that opened your account recently. Did Upwork give you Connect? If yes, type how many Connect you were given. So I just want to get that feedback. Did Upwork give you Connect? If yes, type how many Connect you are giving. So once that Connect finishes, we'll need to buy Connect to keep bidding for jobs. So you use Connect to bid for jobs. You use Connect to bid for jobs. I'm going to teach you how to add connect to your account. I'm going to teach you how to connect your dollar account to your Upwork. I'm going to teach you how to create your dollar account. I'm going to teach you how to withdraw your money. All of these things are part of the things we'll be covering in this training, right? But before we get to how to withdraw your money, how to connect your dollar, let's now talk about the job part. So on the job part, we have this my field is a special filter I applied, right, and saved. So when I do job search, for instance, so I'm going to treat that. Let me check when we have job. That's going to be day 5. We'll do job search strategy. But before we start searching for job, our profile needs to be optimized, right? But I'm just showing you how it works. So this best match will show jobs that are tailored to your skill. The algorithm just make it happen like that, right? You can see Figma designer needed for Uber like app, and that's what we're working on. You understand? An app like Uber, ride sharing application. That's our project for this program. So Uber like app, you can see the budget $500. So we have best match based on your skill. Most recent, that's the most recent job posted. Let me click on, you can see that most recent and best match is not showing the same. So this shows based on time. Why this shows based on what match your skills. This was posted 1 hour ago. See that another one has added 6 minutes ago. So they post job every single time. So if you know how to search for this job and how to apply for them, where to apply for them, you will start landing jobs for yourself. That's just the truth, right? I will teach you all you need to know, don't worry. Then this save job, you can see my own is 196. So how do you come about your save job? Save job has every job you have saved. When I was preparing for this class, I was just going through the job board and I saw this particular job. I noticed that not so much persons have applied, less than 5. So I clicked on the save. So how do you save a job? You click on this love button. You understand? I'll teach you how to find good jobs. So when you see jobs like $0 spent, payment unverified, don't bother applying. You waste your connect. But you need to see jobs that payment verified, they've spent money, they have good review, right? And less than 5, always apply for jobs that are less than 5. Don't go, some jobs have 5 to 10, some jobs have 10 to 20, some jobs have 20 to 50. Forget those jobs. You are new on the platform, you don't want so much competition. So if it means you staying online to wait for the job to be posted, do that, right? Always go for jobs that are less than 5. I'll treat job strategy in detail on day 5, but I'm just trying to walk you through the platform. So if I like this Uber like app now, this is UI UX designer needed for dating app, 20 plus screens, $1,500. If I want something, I'll just click on save. If I want the other Uber like app, where is it? I'll have to go to best match. If I want the Uber like app, this best is another one has been added, the dating app. So this is why your profile needs to be optimized, right? When your profile is optimized, you get these good jobs coming to your job board. You understand? So look at the one I just saved. You can see my save job is now 197. If I go and save, see this one, UI UX designer needed 1 hour ago. This is 20 to 50. They need freelance. Avoid this kind of job, especially when you've not earned, right? Because you want the client to notice you on time. Once you apply, they get the notification that you have applied. But imagine a client coming to make choice from 20 to 50 applicants. It's going to be a whole lot. And if you are new to the space, competing with 20 to 50 people is not healthy. So save yourself your connect and the stress. Where is that Uber like app? Look at this now, 20 to 50 already. 1 hour. You see, people are rushing the job. So I'll just click on, somebody might be asking now, will it get to me? It got to me to get to you, don't worry. So I've just saved this job. If I go up, you see 198. So any job you save, right? You can see my available connect, 78 connect. Any job you save, is going to appear in the save job. Why do you need to save your job? The reason is because sometimes just the way when I go to my most recent now, the last job I saw is not what I'm going to see right now. Okay, that's the last one, right? You might be trying to prepare your application and all of that, and boom, you've lost the job. So when you see a job, you spot a job you like to apply for, first thing you do is you want to save it, so that when you are done with your application, you can see my Upwork proposal here. So I leave my Upwork proposal. I'm going to give you those templates. I leave it on another tab open, so that when I see job I like, I just go edit the proposal and I fire my application, right? So you apply wisely. So that's basically what you should know about the job search. Sorry, not the job search, the job board. We have this my feed. I applied some filter. We'll do that on day 5. You can see UI designer feed, save search. So I apply some filter. I'm going to teach you how to do that. Then it's saved. So if I click on my feed, it's going to show me. Let's say I want to I'm interested in designing landing page or website. I can just come to this job site now, search for website design. There are different kind of design that needs UI design services, right? Website, mobile app, web app, landing page, SaaS product, Web3. So depending on what problem you're interested in solving, right? You come here and search for those keywords. We'll do job search on day 5. So if I search for that, I can select my work on this filter. We'll do that. I don't do that now. I don't want to make this complicated. Then once I'm done with this, I can save the search. So if I save the search and I go to my find work, it's going to appear on this my feed. I didn't save that, so I save. This is UI designer feed. I'll teach you how to save on day 5. So but just know how this works. If I were you, after today's class, I will come on Upwork and do all of these things I've done. Search for UI design jobs, search for website, search for mobile app. When you see the jobs, even your recent, open them and read the job description. The earlier you start, one of the ways I built myself was that I started reading job description. When you read job description, remember, nobody is giving you a job because they like you. They are giving you the job because they want you to solve a problem, right? So the earlier you start reading job descriptions, you start knowing, oh, these are the problems people have. Then you now know your strengths. Which one can I solve? You don't just jump because you see $500. Then you just click on apply. Or you see 1,000, 2,500 and you're, oh, money. No, you read the job description first so that you will know what it takes time, right? All this long job description. So you read it. I will advise you start reading job description now, because right now you've not started applying, but just come to the platform, know your way around the platform, right? Read job description, search for UI design job, search for website, search for mobile app, play around this place. That's the essence of this day 1 class. I'm showing you the platform so that you can play around it. Once you are signed in, the first goal is not to come and start applying for job. I'll teach you how to write proposals. I'll teach you how to spot for good jobs. I'll teach you how to find the client's detail outside Upwork and do extra follow-up. All these things are the strategy I'll be teaching you to equip you enough so that you can win jobs on this platform, right? But before we have like 8 classes and some extra videos I will make. Those will not be live sections. But before we get to that point, this one we are doing today, come online. See me, I'm already signed in, check stuff, right? So that now brings me, okay, after the find job, you can see find job, that's this page, save job, take you to the save job page, proposal and offer, take you to your proposal page, right? Then this is, I told you, this is for your contract. This is your finance. If I click on message, when you get a job with a client, right? Once you apply for a job and they interview you and give you the job, you people can now start chatting. So if you come to my message now, you see all the people I've worked with, all the clients I've worked with. You can see this particular one, all these are ND. I shouldn't be doing all of this stuff. So this is my most recent client. You can see our message. So you start chatting with them, right? That's how it works. You start chatting with them. You understand? Let me leave this place so I don't expose my clients to you guys. Let me go back to find work. So the messaging part helps you to communicate with your client. Once you've gotten the offer, they've created the offer for you, can now start chatting with them. That's where you do your collaboration, right? So before you start landing jobs, your profile need to be 100% complete. You can see 100% here, right? If I click on, let me open my profile on another tab. I'll open it in a new tab. So if you come to this point and yours is not 100%, you want to find out what you need to fix. So mine is 100%. I just clicked on this complete your profile. So you need to fill your education. You need to this linked account. I've not done it and I don't plan doing it, right? Other experience. If I click on this completed, okay, this is what is completed, right? I've completed all of this. These are, I think, some new stuff they added. I don't know, but my profile is 100%. You can see 100% complete. Well done. So if yours is not 100% complete, let's now work on your profile. Yeah. So we'll be treating our employment history, portfolio, video introduction, certifications, if you have any, profile photo, overview, skills, and all of that. Let me close this. I've opened my profile in a new tab. So this is my profile. You can see my name, Uboga Prince. The P is Prince. So you see I have 100% job success score and I'm a top rated designer. I've earned that badge because I've delivered some job. I've worked for a while and all of that. If you want to know how this works, when you hover around it, you can click on the learn more and it's going to take you to understand how that stuff works. So this is my profile. What are the things you want to look at when it comes to profile setup? So if I scroll down, you will see this is called my headline. Your headline is what you do, right? Me, I'm a UI UX designer. I use keyword for this headline, and this is where stalking people's profile also come in, right? Because if you must do well in a particular field, you must know how to steal like an artist. You understand? If I'm a designer, I should have designers I'm looking up to. So on Upwork, I also check for people's profile, and I check for people's profile and I update my profile. I've changed this thing many times, many times. This UI designer, I've changed it many times. So if you want to edit yours, you can use mine, right? Since I'm your coach, UI designer, Figma expert. I do website, I do web app, I do mobile app. These are keywords. So when a client checks out, maybe a client looking for a website designer and they type website, if I come up or I apply, right, they get to see these first parts. So your headline really matters. You can use mine, use keyword. I don't know how best to teach you, but use keyword for your headline and search for other designers with this place. Come to talent, search for designers that are doing well, then you see how they write their headline. Second thing, how do you do that? You click, if I click on edit, we're dealing with profile setup right now. I'm done with introduction. We're doing profile setup. So if I click on edit, I can type my title here. Some people put product designer, some people put Figma designer, some people, any keyword you can use, and you are free to tweak it. If I want to change this now to product design, I can just change it to product designer and I click on save. So my headline is going to change to product designer, Figma expert, website. So let me explain this my keyword to you. So product design or UI design is my skill. Figma expert is the tool I use to do my designs. You understand? Then website, web app, and mobile app are the kind of solutions I offer. You see me using my skill, the title of my skill, the tool I use, that's the software. I didn't say I'm a Figma expert. So when a client, if you're a beginner, you can also put Figma expert. Please don't be afraid. Shoot your shot. So the next thing after your title is your pricing. I'm using $20 per hour. So to edit it, I click on the edit button. You can check your hourly rate. Upwork takes 10% of the amount you charge. That's how they make their money, right? So if I'm charging $25 per hour, for instance, let's say I'm doing $25 per hour, they will charge me 2.5 and I will get 22. I'll save that. So you see, it has changed. Then the next one is a brief introduction about me. Your earnings will show here. For now, some of you will showing $0 and zero job. Don't be afraid. Mine was like that before now until I started applying some of these things I'm teaching you, and my life changed, right? Your life is the next to change. All right, so this particular part is called your intro. I'm expecting a lot to. All right, that's not it. So this particular part is your intro. How do you edit it? Let me even open before I edit. So I'm going to show you how to do this. So let's break this down. So we have, let me point out some of the things I did here. So you can see user interface designer. Let me click on see less. When a client sees your profile, they'll see your title. So your title needs to be catchy, needs to be keyword oriented and all of that. Your pricing, this doesn't really have so much to do, except maybe they are hiring for hourly rates. And most times they also set the rates. As I said, maybe you are big, you can now say, no, I charge so and so amount and they pay you that. So, but if you are coming up, if you check any job board now that is paying hourly, let me see, this is a fixed budget, $500. This is a fixed budget. There are some that pay hourly. Let me look for hourly. All these are fixed budgets. When you see estimated budget is fixed, okay, look at a fixed price. We have fixed price, we have hourly. So let me see if I will find hourly. All of these are fixed price, fixed. Where am I? Am I in the feed? If I'm in the feed, okay, I'm in the feed. That's because I want fixed price for my, I told you I set this search. Let's go to most recent. See, because I know my way around this, I just guess, look at it. This is hourly. So this particular job, landing page designer, while we are doing this class, they are posting jobs. So if you can stay on this platform after I've finished this training with you, your project is ready, right? You are ready to go out. You are not going out because you need benevolence or help. You are going out because you are ready to solve problems. So like I said, the training is in two parts, the UI design part and the job acquisition. While you are taking the UI design training, take it serious. Do your assignment, do your project so that your hands can be strong enough to solve real problems. You understand? So you can see hourly. So even if I'm charging $25 per hour, this person has told you how much he wants to pay. So he's paying between 15 to 30. So I can choose $30 when I pitch for this job or take my 25. I've not really gotten hourly job. Most of the jobs I've done are fixed price. That's why I see on my profile, those people that do hourly job, you see the total number of hours they've worked and the total job. But you can see you only have jobs and amount because I'm doing fixed price job. So let's now talk about this part. So this part is your introduction, headline introduction. Your introduction is what you get to do or what you get to offer the client. This part, I tweak it a lot, you understand? Especially when I'm stalking people doing well, I'll just check how they do their own. But I'll point out some things that will make your introduction stand out. One of my students recently, I saw his own profile. I don't want to open it right now. And I was tempted to copy him. Why? Because it caught my attention. What did he do in his headline? He wrote fast, reliable, easy, smooth communication. That's what client wants. So when they see your product designer, blah, 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 they now come, they see fast, reliable, smooth communication. They don't want stress, so they can hire you, right? So when you see what people are doing, that's why you need to search for people. Some Bible says, where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. So I spend a lot of time on Upwork until I start getting too busy. LinkedIn is another place I spend a lot of time checking what people are doing and all that. So you can come on this platform not just to search for job. Even if you are not applying for job, see what the jobs look like, see what their job description look like, or you search for talent and see what their profile looks like, people that are making progress. Then you see how to tweak your own. It's called profile optimization, right? So for this one, I said I'm a user interface designer with 3 years experience helping founders and software development companies. These are my recent interests right now. If you check my LinkedIn profile, this is what is in my headline. So I'm interested in helping. The kind of solution I want to solve now is I want to work for software development company. I've been working with a software development company for like 1 year plus now. So we do a lot of design and building projects, right? So as I want to get more opportunities, I'm interested in working with founders. Founders are people that have that. My messaging part I went to, that guy is a founder of a fintech app. I helped him work on this app, though not the entire app. I just redesigned some screen for him and all that. So I'm solving problems for founders. So you put what you do. Some people say, okay, I don't have experience. So you can take out the 3 years. You can just say user interface designer helping. You don't put it 3 years, or you can still put it. Some persons have been solving problem before they even entered Upwork. So, oh, I'm already teaching you how to lie. Oh my God, this my 3 years is real 3 years. So if you are not 3 years, you might want to lie, or you just skip that part and say, but sometimes on job you apply for, they'll say they want 2 years. That's why you need to read job description. If it's something you can do, you can put 2 years experience. Yeah, but deliver when you lie, deliver. So user interface designer with 3 years experience of helping. So this is what I've been doing in the past 3 years. So if you are not if you've not been helping but you're interested in helping, you can say I'm a user interface designer. Or you can just put I help founders and software development company design clean product. Let me do that here. So that edit button is to edit. I can just say I'll copy this, cut. I help founders and software development company design clean products that meet business goals, deliver amazing experience. This is, I've designed up to 30 designs since I started practicing, right? So this is me. So if this is not you, you can say after, you can now put website, mobile app. You can take this out. I don't take that out because the one I copied, I want to put it back. I've copied it, is in my clipboard. So if I save this, I'll come back and edit this. So product designer, Figma expert, website app, and mobile app. So you say I help founders. So when a potential client checks out your profile, let's say the person is a founder and is seeing that you help founders. You understand? This is what you do. So he will be more interested to check you out. But if your profile does not say what you do, or it does not really affect him, he can skip. You get, and let me tell you, people hiring, they don't have up to 5 minutes to spend on your profile. Highest 2 minutes. So your words need to catch their attention and all of that. So I'll be teaching you other strategies that will give you a better chance of winning the job. So while I've copied that stuff, I help founders and software. This is who you want to serve, right? So you should know what kind of solution. If it's full-blown UI design you want to do, which person need that service? You understand? You go on Google, search for people that need UI design services. I won't teach all of those stuff here, but you've heard it from my mouth. Go on Google, search who your ideal clients, who the kind of people you want to work with, what do they look like. So for me, I'm helping founders, I'm helping software development company. Some people focus on businesses. I help business build websites and mobile app, right? Or websites. Most business have that. So if you want to focus on website design as a UI designer, you can even have a developer friend. So tech is all about solving problems. You don't come for people to pity you. You understand? One of the biggest job I got this year was the job that paid me $2,300, right? I got this job and it was both design and development. The design did not take me so well. I got big share from that money. Why did I get the job? I position like I can do both the development and the design. How did I build? I have a developer friend. So start making friends in the tech space. Find a developer. When you go on LinkedIn, you find, okay, you people that are saying they dash you connect. How many connected? They didn't dash you connect. Oh my God, as well. Let's leave connect for now. So find them, come as someone that is come to solve problem. Sorry. Not somebody that wants, these white guys, they don't pity people. They only hire you because you are come to help them make more money. So you must position yourself like that. You understand? So if it's website solution you want to profile, you can type it here. I help businesses build website. Let's see more. I create designs that not only look good but also help your users. So since I'm helping founders are building a solution that users, which is their potential customers, will make use of. So you are trying to say I create design that not only look great but help your users engage more and achieve what they need. I could still tweak this more if I want. So whether you are building something from scratch or refining your exist, some of you might be saying, oh, I don't know how to speak good English, or I don't know how to write. In the tech space, especially when you are doing remote stuff, you need to learn how to write, right? You need to learn because your first point of contact with your potential client is your social profile. That's why people optimize their profile. So your social profile must have, you must be speaking what they understand, right? Speaking their language. Your communication needs to be clear, right? So as I was doing this, I just felt that there's no much clarity here. So what do I mean by help users engage more and achieve what they need? So I might want to tweak that more, but you need to speak with clarity. So whether you are building something from scratch or you are refining your existing product, I make sure every detail is intentional and aligned with your brand, making it easy for your users to interact and blah blah blah. So this is what I do. Another thing I added in this my intro, I had to put a client review. Some people start their introduction with client review. Prince took our vision and made it a reality. If you go to my testimonial, I have some testimonials from clients here. This guy was my first client. He gave me 1-star review. So terrible client. See the feedback. After they tricked me to rate them 5 stars, they now gave me one star review. So let's leave that guy. But I have some testimonials here. Please understand technical aspect behind creating a website. He was able to work under minimal supervision and worked my time. Now behind again. He delivered a clean model. So you can just pick one of these testimonial. He delivered a clean model, maybe not all. So this one can say something like, highly recommended working with him if you want quality design work done right. So you can take this first testimonial and start your portfolio like, okay, product design, blah, blah. You put your testimonial first. Let's even outline that. Let's take, we want to analyze this now. So when you are setting up your, this is where you set it up. You might write that on a Google Doc. When you are done, you come here and paste it. So, but things you need to take note of, for the headline, which is your title, you add your skill, keywords, add your skill, Add the tool you use. Always put expert. There's no point putting junior Figma designer. You are not a junior. So add your this tool you use. Some people that do framer as per people that build. Some people use Node.js, React. They put all of those tools as the keyword. So we're using Figma. I'm a Figma expert. The tool you use, then what you do. I design website, web app, and mobile app. Skill two, what you do. Then in your detailed introduction, you see I'm adding the people I help, who you help and what you do again, just like this. So who I help, what I do, who you help and what you do. What you do, maybe your track record or how good you are, right? How best you do it. Do it. The next one is, even if you don't have a client review, look for a client review. Check people's profile. Check my profile. Take a client review and put there. Even if you have not gotten a job on Upwork, for those of you that have done your project, in fact, you can reach out to me to write a review. When I see your project, I'll say, oh, Shola is a great designer. They just want to see that, okay, they are not the first hiring, they are not taking a bet on you, because these guys don't have all the time in the world, right? So if they are doing business with you, they want to be sure you are not coming to waste their time. And this is why most persons don't get job, because they are not even ready to solve any problem. They just think when I come on Upwork, I will get a job and we earn. No, every dollar you see somebody earn, those guys have earned 800K. This 2K you are saying is 2K of work. You can see his work history. He has done 10 jobs, he's doing 6 jobs. I don't know why he's collecting $20 job, sha. Sometimes you can start to. My coach, his first job was $30, but that guy has earned over $40,000 on Upwork. So if your first job is $50, do it. People don't work for money, they work for experience, so that they can, oh, I've solved those kind of problem, I can do it again. So sometimes my own first job was $130, but I've done 100, I've done $80 job too. So how did you even come here? So put what you have done, get testimonial. You can get from me, you can create one for yourself. So Prince took our vision. This testimonial you are seeing here, I created it with ChatGPT. This client does not exist anywhere, but I put it there. You can put the ones that you've gotten or the ones that you've not gotten. So the next one is, you see that I added what I do. See what I do again. I create designs, different paragraph pointing out different stuff. So the next one is why clients should choose you. After you have put testimonial, clients testimonial. Let me tell you, your online profile is like a billboard for you. It's the first contact point. Oh, I just hope my security don't turn off the jet, interrupt my network. Oh God, help me, help me. They just turn off the gen. So I told you my network works with light. All right. So let's continue. Chichi is asking, my question is, you help founders and software development companies design. Is it not limiting to only that niche and industry? All right. The reason is when I joined Upwork, right? I told you that thing, you tweak it as much as how you want, right? You can tweak it to any point you want. So when I joined Upwork, my profile was not like that. Can you guys hear me? Please confirm you can hear me. So when I joined Upwork, my profile was not like that. But because of my work experience in the past, I told you I've been working for a software company for like 1 year now. So I want to do more of softwares, right? While I'm also taking other gigs, right? If they had told me that I could get a software development company job on Upwork, I wouldn't. I just thought it's gig, so you can get long-term roles, right? That pay you monthly. You get, so that's kind of one of the job I got on Upwork, and I've done that job for a long while, and all of that, right? So because of my interest now, I know choosing a particular company is all niche. My sound limiting, but for me, that's what I want right now. So that's why it's not there's not if I don't know the English to use right now. It's not a one size. No, that's not the word. God, English can be a burden. It's not a one-way stuff. You can do what you think you want, right? Just know how to communicate it, who you want to help. If it's general stuff you want to do, you just put your exam, all of that. Let me share my screen. So that's just how it works, basically. You understand? So let me share my main screen. If you have more questions, these guys are say to you, but you're not serious. That will leave me alone. So if you have questions, just drop them. I'm going to go through the chats and I will answer them. I will answer your question. The goal of these trainings, we're coming out, don't say naked, we're coming out without hiding anything. So how it work for me, that's how I'm going to do it to work for you. Oh God, I'm trying to share my screen. Okay, it's up now. We'll take questions. Don't worry, I'm going to take questions. If you have questions, when you are coming for this class, carry your notes. When you are also watching the video later, because it's practical, carry your note, jot down the things you can jot down, and we'll see ourselves there, right? So for profile, first thing we're doing now, we're working on this headline pricing. You may want to start with $10. You're a new person in the space. $10 per hour. That doesn't mean you won't get big jobs, right? You can start, or as you increase, you can do $20 and all of that. So mine was 20. I just changed 25 in this class. But clearly state what you do. If you don't know how to speak English or you don't know how to write, check out people's profile. I'm not going to give you a template. I'm just going to give you bullet points. I should have been sharing on that screen. But just take note that the first paragraph is showing who I help or what I'm. Let me put that in back before I'll forget myself. User interface design with 3 years experience of helping founders. So this trade of it, or this helping means this is what I've been doing. You understand? Or I can even tweak it like in the past or more. Let me not delay us in this part, right? But just that I'm putting what I do, who I help, how I do it, right? And what I've done. So this 30 plus period shows what I've done. I can retweet this in another way. I'm going to do that in course of this training because we will do practical job acquisition. And me, I want to also share my testimony that I got a job. The last time I held this class, that was this kind of training. That was like in December last year. I also got a job when we we're teaching, you understand? So I'll not just teach you and go and food man. I will also try to bid for jobs and get jobs too. So but your profile need to be set before you start pitching for job. Of course, you should have also done your project. When they ask you, show me what you have done, you should have something to show. We'll talk about portfolio as we make progress. So this one is important. Why client choose me? It's like a unique value proposition. After you put testimonial, you can put unique value proposition. It's called UVP, unique value proposition. um I design perfect UI design from wireframe to final visuals. I pay attention. Some of these things I didn't bring them from my head. I check people's work, and it's exactly what I do, right? So this is what I do, but I'm just looking for a way to communicate it. So I saw someone communicating what I do. While you are communicating what I do, you've written it in English, I'll copy it, I'll put on my profile. Of course, I can do all these wireframes and visuals. That's what I do basically. So why client? I do all this stuff. So user-centered approach. I design with the users in mind, making sure their needs. I know all this user-centered stuff. So of course, these are the things I can offer. Did I write this thing by myself? Like I wrote, took a note and wrote, I do this and I no. As I was checking people's profile, I saw what I do that I've not written yet. So I collected it and added it. No sin in that. What I bring to the table, I bring experience designing for startups, SaaS platform, e-commerce. These are the things I've done. If you've not done this, right, in the what I bring to the table part, you can put your strong points. Remember, I said you are coming to solve real problems. You are not coming to lie. There's no lie on my profile, just that I was not the one that wrote it. There are things I can do. You understand? This one I said, this Prince took our vision and made it. One of the clients where I work with, though they didn't give me this review literally, but they said it in the Google meeting, and I took note of their words and I wrote it down. You understand? I brought their vision to life. No, so you make it clear and all of that. Love to work on your project. Let's work together and all of that. These are the things you review. So after this class, I will expect you go first of all, check out like 5 different profiles of UI UX designers, possibly new designers, right? Check what their profile looks like. You see these people's profile opened. Oh, that thing that I was showing was not even a video. It was their portfolio. So it takes us to the next point. I'm going to do that with my own profile. Check for portfolio, right? When we do design presentation, for those of us that have been around for a while, if you are just joining us recently, no problem. Everything we've done is recorded, right? So part of the training you got, if you check the folder, there's the training program, that's 6 weeks stuff. There's a folder called your live classes. You will see all our recorded session. Even this one we're doing now, this Upwork, I will add it to the 6 weeks stuff so that people that will join later can access this, and even you that is live now can fall back to this video anytime you want, right? So portfolio, we've done design presentation. You see us putting presentation. If I go to page 2, I need to end this class by 8:30 so that we don't take too long. Normally, we're supposed to be doing 2 hours, but I don't want to keep us for too long. So you can see portfolio. How do you add this kind of nice portfolio? So if it's website you are doing, we've not done website. You go on Dribble. Let's do Dribble very fast. We're not doing it. Dribble is tripleb.com, DRIBBBLE.com. So if I come here now and I search for websites, you will see why I like Dribble and some of this design stuff is because of how they present. So when you see how people present their work, you see the way it is, right? You can do something like this as a design and come and upload it on Upwork. You don't need to put, now I was even thinking you need to put, let's even check this guy's portfolio and see. So if I click this first one, this I click, you just click on the card or it's loading. This is a landing page. So you can put your role. I'll show you how to do this right now before I end this class. And oh, they are not with, they want to see what you've done. So those things we are doing in class, that even the people that did free class, there's a presentation video. When you get there, let me not rush you, right? I taught how to do UI presentation, very important, right? So that when you export your design, you can put them here. I'll show you how to put them right now. Let me close this. If I click on the second one, you come on Dribble, look at what people are doing, how they present stuff. You do your design and present as well in your Figma, export it and bring it to Upwork. I'm trying to open this, guys. So how do you set up your portfolio? Let me quickly show you that. You see the way their design is just one page. So just one page design can put you out there. You understand? You can see it's not the full website like all the screen, just presentation. You understand? And let me even say this, let your knowledge not be limited to all I've told you. What I'm giving you a foundation you can build on. So you are not limited to all we are doing in this program. You have YouTube at your disposal. Go and check mock-ups, design presentation, learn wide. If I only learned what my teacher taught me, I'll not be as good as I am today. I went beyond our curriculum, but the curriculum was something that stood like a foundation for me, and I was able to build on it, right? And I expect you to do the same. That I'm training you does not mean I'm going to pamper you, bet you know. After class, go on YouTube. One of my students dropped a testimonial one time. It was like, when he was watching YouTube videos, everything was confused. Even this Upwork, if you try to watch some Upwork video, you'll be confused. But having a coach that can break it down and you can still reach out to him and ask questions, access is a big deal, you understand? But you need to take that as your foundation, you build on it, you understand? So come to Dribble, see what designs looks like. Somebody want me to say something. You can steal designs, but take what you can defend. Take what you can defend, right? Take what you can defend. Take what you can defend, even if you are stealing from Dribble. But the goal of going to Dribble is not to go and steal. The goal is see how people do design. I never advise you steal. Don't steal, please. Don't. I forbid you. Don't steal. Rather, copy this design now to redesign it. When you have your own copy, it must not be even exactly, but just see how they, from this point, you get this point. Then this is the footer. So for landing page designs, when you want to present it, you cut it into two. So you take one part to a particular point. Let me show you something now. No need. So this is like my portfolio now. I'm not showing the main Figma design. So if the long landing page now, if I want to present this is like the full stuff. Oh, I'll still give the Figma design. So you can take half the long landing page to a particular point, cut it, take the other side. That's how you present landing page. So when you stay on Dribble and you see how people do their stuff, you do your own. Once you've exported it and your design is ready to present, right? This is how you add it to your Upwork. I think, do I have any design that is ready to present? You come to this portfolio. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 pages. If I want to add more, I'll click on add, right? So you put the project title. Let's say is we designed. Let me see if I have any design. Let me pause my sharing. Oh, I'm never sharing my screen. Hold on, I want to bring a design. I'm entering my folder. I don't want to. Let me see if I have any design. I'm looking for a design to present to you guys. It should do. Okay, I've seen one. I've seen some, yeah. Some of the designs we did. So let's say I want to. If I want to upload my own design now, I can just call this. We worked on a Web3 app one time. I can just put the title. You see that this guy added title here. Sushi restaurant mobile app website. So these are keyword: mobile app, website, software. So this is just what he has worked on. Dashboard. Some people they offer dashboard design services, landing page. So you see how he's using keywords. So you want to build your portfolio. You can say, okay, my portfolio will be made up of landing page designs, website designs, mobile app. This one is final. Okay, studio. That is real estate. So if it's industry you want to focus on, let's say you want to get real estate design job or fintech design, you just get shorts, right? So let's say I want to add an app now. This is how I'm going to add it. I've shown you, right? You come to this portfolio, continue without saving. You come to this your portfolio part, see this plus. The plus is to add a new project. Why this arrow is to organize your portfolio. So if you have multiple portfolio, I can just take this one down and bring down up like that. So depending on what I want to do. So this one now is now my most recent. If I save this now, see what's going to happen. That's for organizing. If I go to page 1, this is now the first. So you can organize your stuff how you want. But let me now show you how to add. You click on add. You give your project title. Let's say mobile app, mobile, mobile app. We did Coinbase, but I don't know if I've not presented that Coinbase, but let me just write Coinbase mobile app. My role, UI UX designer. You do your project description, what you did, like the project goal, your solution, and the impact you made. Just a summary, right? Let me see what this guy have here. Let me just check. This one, don't come and steal. It's not everything you steal, my brethren. Please, I beg you. It's not everything you steal. I'm not coming here to steal. I want to see what he has here. So let's say I'm working with this, and if I open this, you see all these things I'm about to fill now. You can see the description. I can just don't do this one I'm doing. No, I'm doing this because of the class. I've copied that. I hope he even copies. So if I come here, I paste it. If you do this, this is not. I'm just showing you. I can't go and start writing Coinbase app. This is not what to do. Write your own app. See, I can be editing, but I'm just showing. I will delete this later. So deliverables. What did I deliver? Check what he added. User interface design, yes, app mockup, blah blah blah. I'll come here, type user interface design, USER. This is why you should check people's work, not to steal from them, but to see how they are doing their presentation. Mockups, MOCKUP mockup. Which other one does it even have? Mobile app, user experience design, MOBILE app. So once your profile is well optimized, that's when you are ready to even start searching for jobs. You understand? Then no need to put this related job on Upwork. Once I click on this, if I want to add image now, I'll come here, click on upload image. If I want to upload a video, I can do that. I'll just go to some of my mockups. Oh God. Okay, look at some designs we have here. So I can put this dashboard. Let's say I'm talking about a dashboard now. That's a dashboard. If I click upload, you can see the dashboard. It's going to upload like this. So this is my design, right? You too can design dashboard, you can design landing page. When you want to know how to present your stuff, right, go on Dribble and search for that thing you're about to present. If it's a landing page, you see how they present landing page. If it's a dashboard, you see how they present dashboard. You understand? Then if I want to add more image, I can see click add. You can try to arrange it in different pages how you want it. Let me see if I can see another dashboard relating. Okay, this is my A/B testing. This is not, they are not related, but let me just show you for learning sake. So this is like a landing page Euro session. So once you are done, you click on next to preview. You can just add one screenshot and you are good. Yes, if you want to add multiple, fine. You can select a thumbnail. So I want this first one to be my thumbnail. I will choose this one as my thumbnail. You can change it to this one if you want. It's almost 8:30. Then I'll click on publish. Once I do that, your portfolio project is published. So this particular portfolio is my Upwork portfolio. We'll still talk about having external portfolio you can show to your clients, right? Because when I get jobs, right, most times they want to see what you have done in the past, right? So you can build a portfolio on Behance, on Dribble, even on your Figma file, right, that you can share with the client for them to see what your design looks like. So I've just added a portfolio in this class. Is it part of what I have to show? Yeah, this is profile optimization. Then we've done the headline, we've done pricing, we've done this. I've given you a bullet point of the things you need to put. I mentioned what you do, the skills, the tool, who you yeah, I can edit the name. Coinbase. Okay, so it's like I need to edit it. So how do I edit it? I'll click on this. This is where the edit is also come from. Okay, edit. I can call this medical dashboard. So depending on what you want to showcase, medical dashboard. Save. I'm going to delete this at the end of this class because it's just for teaching purpose. You can see that sent to medical dashboard. So if a client If let's say I happen to encounter a client that needs health kind of medical science, and I have something to show. So work history comes automatically from, yeah, this project. I think we'll leave project for now. The next thing you should be thinking now is your certification. Let's say your education. Please, for employment history, you want to put, sorry, you want to put the experience you've had. You can put your boot camp as an employee and put what you did. This is how you add employment. You come to add the name of my brand is X-plore Design Studio, right? You can put it as a company, X-plore. We build and we train people, right? So X-plore Design Studio puts Lagos, Nigeria. Put what you did. You're a design student. You are a design student. From which month? Make it like 6 months. 6 months training. Then you don't need to put you currently work there. Just when to when, but make it 6 months. Leave me alone now. Put what you did. You learned blah 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 blah. Things that are related to your skill and all of that. I won't do all of this because of time, but that's how you add your employment. If you have certifications, see my other experience, nothing is there. So all these are where I've worked for a company in US. If you check more, you see Canada. Okay, I didn't even put my Canada client here. So these are my own experience, right? And you can put your certification. I have some certifications, and let's what's it called? Let's take questions. Okay, for skills. If you click on add skills, you can go to people's profile that already UI UX designers, check their skills. This one you need to write them down because when you type, it suggests for you. So just like you are seeing mine now, you see web design, Figma. These are keywords to make. Remember that best match in the job search is from all these skills. They will give you jobs tailored to your skill, right? So you need to maximize. What we are doing right now is profile setup. So you need to maximize all of this stuff, right, for yourself. So add your skills, leave project for now. Add your skills. If you don't have education, leave it. Put your experience. If you work maybe computer related stuff, even if it's not UI design, you can put it. Put your experience. It shows that you have worked. But sometimes it's good you put. So when I started to, I didn't have. Look at this one now. Creative designer attendant. This is not UI design. When I worked here, I've never even learned UI design. That was in 2021. So I put it here, but I've not removed it. You understand? But since it's design, it is related. So you can just put it, if you don't have any experience to put where you have worked or make the boot camp you are doing right now, the experience, put it and leave it there. You did work. You are working. It's not easy to come to class. It's not easy to do your assignment. Do all of those stuff. And that's that. So for your language, you can edit all of this stuff here. Put English. Check out people's profile. See what they are doing and you do your own, right? I want to delete this stuff so I don't forget. So I'll just delete it. It's for learning purpose. Someone say, hey, don't delete it. Let me first do my, you watch it. When you watch the video again, watch it in the previous, before you get to this point that I deleted it. You would have seen what I did, right? So this video is when you have started doing stuff. So leave video for now. Fix your language. See license, no license. Put your school if you've gone to school, education and all of that. So that's basically it. For your portfolio, you should put at least 4 to 5 different designs. 4 to 5 different designs for your portfolio. Let's take questions real quick so I can run out of your face. If you have questions, ask me now. Type all your questions. Type your questions. Can we upload? Yes, you can upload just one image. You can upload just one image, right? Let's say follow your leader. Please feel free to check out my profile. If my profile is not good enough for you, check out other design. Maybe you want to tell someone that is earning 100K, 50K, check what they are doing differently and mimic them, right? But anything you are copying, ensure you can defend it. I'm looking for questions. Question. What's the ideal hourly rate? No ideal hourly rate for beginners, but before now, I was thinking maybe they hire you based on what you put there. Most times the client put what they want to pay you. You understand? So it's not about what you put most except maybe you are a pro. You guys say, no, this is my charge. And of course, your work should be your what by that time. But now is what the client put there you want to collect. You understand? Someone like me that has more than a skill to sell. Can I what skill? The griot voice, type the skill you want to combine. If it's not related, there's no point. But let's see, type it on the comment section. I'm going to find it. Sir, you mentioned we can use ChatGPT to write testimonial. You can even use your brain. ChatGPT testimonial can look, of course, they are trying this days, but you want to make it look more human, right? Prince the check out people's profile, my dear. Healthy chick, health chick. Check out people's profile. All those things position you, right? So that, and I used to say this. All of these things we are doing right now gives you the chance to enter the room. For those of you that know what room is, or to stand before the client. But what's going to make the difference is your deliverables. You can do all this, even copy my profile and paste, copy all my this and paste. When you enter that room and you cannot do the design, you mess the opportunity up. So in as much as I'm showing you these strategies, I expect you to be developing yourself by the side. So whether you joined us recently, you've been on the program, that's for the skill part. Every day you invest in learning, you are advancing forward, whether I like it or not. You understand? Let me see new comments. Won't there be conflicting issues on my Upwork accounts? Someone gave me a review from no. You can use your LinkedIn review. Oh, my company people, they are calling me. I have to run away now. Can I combine website? Yes, you can combine website development and design. If you are a website developer, if you check my profile, you will see something. My profile, I use graphic design and UI UX design. So when I joined Upwork at first, I was not a UI UX designer. I didn't even earn all through that. Oh God, it's good to meet your destiny helper. That's why sometimes I've learned practically to pay for information because one information can change your life. So I met my destiny helper and my Upwork shifted, right? So I came in as if you check my graphic design now, how come they are putting 7K there? This is for Upwork for UI design. You can see my graphic design. You can have two profiles. If you want to add profile, you can add. This one now we have to come from this point, but I don't want to do that now. First start with one, my brothers. Graphic design, Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator, all these things. This Adobe Photoshop, I'm not good at Photoshop. I just put them there. And I didn't get any money for any work, you understand? So when I learned UI design, I learned it very so I can solve problems. It's not by having a beautiful profile or a catchy profile. When you get the job, can you really do it? That's where you need to develop yourself. So you can see I'm using graphic design and UI UX. You can do multiple profile. Maybe I'll work on that in our next class and all of that. But what we have next in our next class is Upwork profile optimization. I think I've already done most of that in this class. But till we meet again on Tuesday, we'll know what we have. So if there's no other question, we can just call it a wrap. You guys are awesome. Does being online 247 on Upwork help? Yes. Being online will make the algorithm. This rising talent badge is when you are active. You're actively checking for jobs, liking them, reading the job description. It's going to help you to be active, right? I know Runa, I know it's you, healthy chick. I know I've seen your picture. Please check your assignments. Uh, Guys, I have to go now. Thank you very much for staying to the end. I know that by the end of this training, for those persons that have completed their project, if you are watching this video, you already have a skill, maybe as a UI designer. By the end of this training, we are going to record jobs. Mine will be included. My plan is to get like 1,500 job by the end of this training. So the same strategy I'm going to be giving you guys, I will also apply it and pitch for the jobs too, right? So go work on your profile right now as the class is ending. Everything we've done, just work on your profile. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. And that'll be all for now. Cheers. And stream. If you got value, type I got value. Type. And if you've not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe. I'll see you in the next class. Bye.